Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and if you didn't know, this is Bless This House. This is where a secondary channel where I get a lot of equipment from other clients and companies to help review and stuff like that on my main channel that you can subscribe here to do that. But this channel is meant for where I take all that stuff, because I live in an apartment. I don't have enough space for all this other stuff, and just to go along with the mission of my channel is to empower media ministries. I understand that sometimes media ministries don't have the funds to do other type of things, so hey, in prayer time, I ask God, what direction should I go? Who should I bless this equipment with? And this is a ministry that's near and dear to my heart. They actually happened to be the second ministry that ever gave me a chance to share with them how to transform their media ministry. They trusted me with only seeing one install, and that was my home church. And they have just taken the stuff that I've given them and have just greatly reached so many people in their community, their state, their nation, worldwide. And this has catapulted so many different ministries in other places. And hey, I was there one Sunday and I just had an unctioning saying, go ahead and bless this house. And I'm like, and that's what it is. And this ministry is Gates of Faith Ministries here in Richmond, Virginia, where the pastor is Superintendent Alfred Nicholson. My sister and brother-in-law go to this ministry as well too. And my friend Jay Kyle, who's been on here a couple of times, where he's just recently started his own ministry, has a book and all this other stuff. And they have a very powerful ministry as well as media ministry. This media ministry they've empowered so many youth to be able to reach and have a part inside of ministry, that sometimes their entire media ministry is ran from the ages of 8 up to 16. And just in working with them, and it was just one of these moments. I had this BZBGear PTZ that I had recently reviewed, and I just had a bunch of ministries that I'm like, who should I, God, who should I give this to? Where can it be impactful for? And there were a whole bunch of ministries I wanted to bless with this, but there was no infrastructure in place. So I would have gave them a camera, but then there was no way for them to use it. So with all the stuff that they are doing over at Gates, I just wanted to be able to bless them with this. So thank you, Gates. Thank you so much for the friendship, the support, and everything that you've done. And hopefully this camera will help enhance your ministry and help reach more. So let's go ahead and bless this house. All right, folks, so we are here. So, like I said, this was the second ministry we ever did any type of video system to. So they have the exact same setup that used to be at my church, which was the G20, where we used some Servo City arms here in the front, have one here on the side. Originally, I wanted to replace this one because I think the outlet went out here. So they have this extension cable going right here. But, I think it's better just from a time standpoint that we're going to take down this back one here. And then that one can be repurposed to anything else. So, again, I've done a lot of work here. We've done the initial setup. We've helped out with some of their presentation stuff when they weren't using that before. I hung the Sony laser projector here, maybe like a year or almost a year before the one I just recently did at my church. Rebuilt their computers, their streaming systems, everything. So really excited to be able to bless them in this way. So let me set this up. Let's do a time lapse and let's get this knocked out. So we got everything installed. My brother-in-law is getting ready to turn everything on. And right now, we don't have the joystick, but the joystick is going to be here tomorrow. So they just have to hook it up. It's just like the one we had before. So Let me pull the ladder down and let's see what it looks like. All right, folks, as you can see, we got it up. We remoted in to see the interface. I was telling my brother-in-law how to get everything done. So like right now, like I said, we don't have a joystick. We have the RS-232 set right here. They just have to, the joystick is going to be here tomorrow. They just got to plug it up. Everything is set up, and then they'll be able to set the presets and everything for them. So that's about it. So hey, thank you so much for joining us on this first official Bless This House. Again, as we always say, once you've upgraded your equipment, consider blessing other ministries with your equipment, because when God has blessed you to get some other stuff here, you know, go ahead and pass it on. That's what this channel is about, is that I get a lot of this equipment from other companies, and after it's done, I don't really have any use for it. So that's where we go to bless this house. So once you get some stuff, even if I can't make it bless your ministry, I know you got some stuff that you've upgraded. Go ahead and pass it along to another ministry, because if one other ministry helps reach one more person, guess what? We all win in the grand scheme of things. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video, I appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other videos like this, where we bless other ministries. So thank you so much for watching, folks. This is AJ, and we will see you on the next video later.